Hello everyone, welcome back to the Daniela Acting Show. I am Daniela Otuayajai. You can call me Dakenia. I still remember myself. And if you are new here, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thanks so much for tuning in. And if you haven't subscribed yet, why aren't you subscribing? Subscription is very free and it helps my channel grow. Yeah, and it helps you get notifications anytime I post a new video. So please do click on the subscribe button and continue watching. Thank you. The knowledge acting has decided to add a new series to the knowledge acting content, and it's called the Diaries. And in this series, so we share a true life story of persons who have gone through the ordeals of life, who learn from their mistakes. Yeah, so if you are watching me presently and you have a story to share, you have a story to share to people, do you want people to learn from your mistakes? Do you want to make humans a better person? Do you want to help humanity grow? Do you want to help people change? You want to change this society, and you want, to give out your own stories so that people will learn from your mistakes, please do contact me on Instagram at Dalkeniel and on Facebook at Daniela O Ajayi. Yeah, share your story and then we'll share it here and people learn from your stories. You don't have to tell me your name because, yeah, you could just use it as anonymous. Yeah, but the most important thing is for you to share your story so that people will learn from your mistakes and we'll all become better persons in the society. Yeah, so in today's episode of the Diaries, I'm going to be sharing a story of a particular woman, and at the time this happened to her, she was just a girl child who just gained admission to the secondary school, and as a child who was brought up in the way of the Lord, she had a Christian background, a Christian upbringing, and all. So when she got to SS2, she met with some new friends, and those friends were like, "Babe, see, you have to, you have to be grown up, you have to grow up, you have to be a big girl and all." And at that time, unfortunately, her parents were kind of busy, very busy, so they barely had time for her to discuss and all those stuff. So she took those her friends as family, especially one who was really close to her. They went out together, ate together, read together, and all those stuff. So that was like, see, to be a big girl, you have to, have a boyfriend, you have to gist, you have to, go out and, enjoy your life. So she was like, okay, how will she do it? Because right now she has no one, disturbing her and all. So that was like no problem that she will hook her up with someone. So she was hooked up with a guy, and one thing led to the other. They went for party, and then boom, they do. When I mean they had something together, they sexual intercourse together, and then after some months she got pregnant. Now when she got pregnant, she was like, she told her friend that, babe, we'll see, this is what happened, she's pregnant and all. And her friend was like, that's not a big deal now. People get pregnant and then they trash it out, they just abort and all. So she was like, okay, how will she do it? She told this her friend again, and her friend was like, no problem. So they went to chemist, got some pills, and they gave it to her. But unfortunately, the baby was like, see, I must come out. By fire, by force, I must come out. You're not trashing me out. We are coming together. So when she did that, the baby did not come out. The baby was still there saying, no, I'm staying here. So she told her friend again, and her friend was like, no problem, they would go to the doctor. And this her friend, she trusted her friend, like she took her friend like a sister that she never had. And so they went to the hospital, and so the doctor did whatever, a quack doctor anyway, the doctor did whatever he had to do, and then she returned back home. Now when she got back home, she found out that she was having abdominal pain, so she started rolling on the floor, rolling on the bed, and she had to call on her parents, and her parents had to, when they got to her room, they found out that there was blood stain everywhere, and they were wondering what happened. So they rushed her to the hospital. When they got to the hospital, they were surprised at what happened to her. Like, doctor was like, she just had an abortion, and so it affected her womb, and her womb, is ruptured. And she was like, ruptured, so she can't give birth again. Like, the category told her that her chances of giving birth in life would be really slim. So when she got back home, she was so disturbed. She felt so depressed, and she wasn't just liking the situation. Her parents scolded her and all. So basically she had to stop schooling for some time so that she would recover and all those stuff. So after a while they had to change their school to, because the news spread all through the whole school and all, so they had to change their school to avoid, you know, embarrassment and all. Now after some years, about 20 years later, because she's a woman, like I said, I told you that this story happened when she was a child. So she was flipping through her, you know, her Facebook page, trying to connect with her friends, especially that particular friend, you know. And so she saw the she saw her name on Facebook, and then she just clicked on it and was going through her feed, like, wow, maybe she's still the one, you know when you check through people's feeds on Facebook trying to know if this person is still the same person, you know, people have the same name, so you're trying to check if she still has the same look and all, to know if she would send her a friend request and all. By the time she checked through, she saw that, oh, this was the lady and all, and then she was flipping through the pages of her Facebook page. Guess what happened? Say what? Just guess what happened. So as she was scrolling through, she just saw a video that the lady did, a Facebook live video that the lady did with her husband, and, you know, checking through it, she just saw that they were talking about purity till marriage, you know, chastity, you know, staying, you know, all holy to your wedding night and all. And she was wondering, like, what's this lady trying to talk about? So she continued further to click on the video. By the time she clicked the video, the video was all about, you know, her husband, that lady's husband, talking about how he met her, that her friend, a virgin. It was too much for her to bear. Like, she was like, like, wait, are these people deceiving people, or is it true, or what? And the lady was there preaching to people, and she was like, wait, what happened? So continue. She just clicked on it and she sent her a friend request. When she sent the friend request, she was like, okay. She sent her a message that, oh, she was like, what's up? I saw a video of you and your husband, and you were talking about purity to marriage, saying no to sex to marriage, you know, you keeping your virginity and all. Like, what happened? Is it true, or you guys are joking, or what? So the lady was like, what do you mean, is it true? That of course it's true that she maintained and kept herself till her wedding night, and so there's nothing, there's everything that you watched is the truth. She was shocked. What? Jesus is Lord. But wait, you know, at that point she was sweating profusely, and she was like, wait, but you told me that you were the one that, you know, when we were in secondary school, you were the one giving me this ginger to do all those tours that I have to be a big and all, and then even I wouldn't go ruptured and all. She was like, listen, wait, calm down. This life is very simple. If I tell you to put your hand inside fire, will you put it inside? This is common sense. If I told you to do this and you did it, then that shows you made a choice. You just wanted to fall into the pit and all. And it's just, you know, it was just used for exuberance and all those stuff that she didn't even mean it, and she didn't even know you would take it too personal. She was like, hey! I hear me, tell me, but me. That we take it too personal. Ha. Guys. No, just look at that. So she told her, and that lady was like, see, my dear, things have changed. And if she was even preaching to the woman, like, okay, you can still become a born again Christian, you can be born anew and all those stuff. And the lady was like, wait, you destroyed her life. You made her you destroyed her life. She had to stop schooling. She had like an extra year, and then you are coming now to preach to her that what? So she just left the chat, and then she sat down and was thinking. So she called me, and she was like, she would like to talk to me and all this stuff. So she shared her story to me and all, and I was like, this life no balance. When she was done, she actually told me that you know, from what she said, did I learn much from it? And I was like, of course I did learn. And I'll be sharing what I told her I learned. Firstly, I learned that you know, as a person, you should always be determined. You know, have a determination in your heart, and that, okay, if you are, just be determined and be very focused. You know, people will come, different people will come, temptations will come here and there, but be determined and be focused, because you know where you are going to. Another lesson I learned was that you have to, you know where you're coming from and know where you're going to. Trust me, if you have a focus, if you actually know where you are coming from and you know where you're going to, you won't be distracted. And I basically told her again that another thing I learned so far is that friendship is by choice and not by force. People will come to tell you so many things. People will come to tell you things that will change your faith, or you change your determination, that will change your belief in so many things. But the fact that you stay steadfast to your determination, the thing that will make you stay steadfast to what you've always thought to be true, is very, very important. And if friends come your way, if you're passing through all these kind of things and people are calling you, telling you so many stories that okay, this and that, friendship here, and they're trying to change your belief and all, it's expected to tell you that listen, pack and go. Friendship is by choice and not by force. Yeah, and another thing is that sometimes do not believe what people say. There's some people that they just want to lure you into dangerous acts, and they are just there preserving themselves and all. Please do let me know what you learned from this story I shared, and please share to people out there. There's still hope. And the most interesting thing at the moment, presently the woman has a child, like just a daughter, and it took her some years, although she had a delay before she was able to conceive, but she has a beautiful daughter now. And yeah, let me know what you learned from this story. And please, if you have a story to share, like I said, you can contact me on Facebook, Daniela O Ajayi, Instagram at Dalkeniel. Share your story. You can just write anonymous. Yeah, if you like this Dilemma Diaries, please do give this video a thumbs up, and yeah, it shows that you like the video. Share to friends, family, and friends that there is still hope for the hopeless. You don't have to feel like, okay, because you've been in a mess before and then you can't stand up from it. Listen, there's hope for the hopeless. The reason why we are doing this is so to curb other people from falling into that same pit people are falling. Yeah, thank you so much. I see you, Daniela Ajayi, and this is another acting show. I'll see you in my next episode. Yeah, till then, stay safe, stay blessed, and help humanity. Bye.